Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sarel van Grinnen, aka Mr. VG, and I am now on the second video on this exam question about grade 9 algebra. Remember, in this video, ladies and gents, in video 1, we did question A, B, and C. So please, if you haven't seen that video, please go and watch it. We are now going to do video 2, which is about D and E, relating to adding and subtracting fractions. So in the first video, remember, we distributed those ones out. We simplified that expression using all of my factorization. And now we are at this point where we've got to add and subtract fractions. So when we talk about adding and subtracting fractions, remember, everything points towards LCD. But before I can do LCD, I've got to first swap that 4 and the negative b squared around. Because there is a negative, I've got to make that negative in front a positive. So by making that negative a positive, I can swap around the b squared minus 4. I want to get an LCD, but I can't. Not while there are terms that can be factorized. So that b squared minus 4, I've got to first break up in factors by using a difference of two squares. So to get this factors, remember, I'm going to factorize all the denominators, giving me an LCD where I need, first of all, a b plus 2. You'll see I make little tick marks, because if I've got one b plus 2, it means I've sorted both of those b plus 2s in the first term and in the second term out. I need a b minus 2. That's why I've got the green little tick mark above the b minus 2. And there, ladies and gents, you've got your LCD. So I'm going to put everything over the LCD. So first of all, that first bracket or the first term only has a b plus 2. So it needs to get multiplied by a b minus 2, because remember, I'm trying to change it into the lowest common denominator. But what I do at the bottom, I've got to do at the top. So in the first term, I'm sitting there with 3 times by b minus 2. But in the second term, it's already on the LCD. Please, please, please. Do not go and now go b minus 2 and b minus 2. There's a plus there. You cannot do that. You have to simplify the numerator. So I'm going to multiply the 3 into the first bracket. And I'm going to add the like terms and see maybe things can divide away. Now I can take it one step further than this by taking out a 2 common, and I'm left with 2b minus 3 over b plus 2, b minus 2. But the question is there anything, can I divide away? No, I can't. So I can actually leave my sum like this. A lot of times, especially in grade 10, ladies and gentlemen, there is going to be a time when maybe those bottom or the brackets will be able to divide away. But that can only happen if there are multiplications between the different brackets. Not if there are pluses. Okay? Let's quickly have a look at that sum. Now, there are many different ways of doing a sum like this, but I'm going to show you a sneaky little trick. If I look at these two sums, ladies and gentlemen, I see that there's the same LCD top and bottom. What is my LCD? My LCD is X. Because my LCD is X, I'm going to do a trick. I'm going to multiply the numerator by X as well as the denominator by X. I'm allowed to do that, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm multiplying both the top and the bottom, the numerator and the denominator by X. So when you've got this now, I can distribute that in. If I distribute at the top, I get 1 times x plus 4 over x times by x over 1. In the denominator, I've got x squared minus 16 over x times by x. I'm putting in extra steps so that I don't skip things and you think, where does this guy get this stuff from? The beautiful thing is that 4 over x times by x over 1, the x's divide away. The same with the 16 over x times by x, which leads me towards having x plus 4 over x squared minus 16. That is so simple. So you can factorize the denominator. If I factorize the denominator, which is a difference of 2 squares, the x plus 4 and that x plus 4 divides away. But now please be careful. There is a 1 that remains there. Don't forget about putting the 1 there. It doesn't just disappear because x plus 4 divided by x plus 4 is 1. So my answer is 1 over x minus 4. Man, this was a beautiful sum. I hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen, and that you are ready for the exams coming up. So this is Mr. VG signing out. Have a beautiful and amazing rest of your day. Go and be awesome. Cheers.